to stream along with crazy of grizzle bees. Along came this song from when the red bear fought a silver-tongued devil. His army of bullshit at his word did they revel. They came after me with masterful deceit, broke down my IP and they kicked in my teeth, while the deaf man's horns gave us mighty creeps, and so cried the twitcher, he can be bleed. Toss a coin to your twitcher, all that in live stream, all that in live stream, oh. Toss a coin to your twitcher, big up the community. At the edge of your jewel, fight the mighty horde that bashes and breaks you, plays adverts for naught. He thrust every law far back on the floor, got banned from his show, but came back for more. He got marked as a pest, copyright protest. He loves his community, so give him the rest. Tale, our champion prevailed, defeated the Dapper Man, now born is a male. Toss a coin to your Twitcher, all that in your live stream, all that in your live stream, oh. Toss a coin to your Twitcher, pick up the community.
I've been reviewing my notes on our exploits over the last 7 months. Would you like to know my conclusion? I am psychologically disturbed.
There's nothing of interest for me out there on Earth at all.
Suicide is not in his repertoire. He's far too fond of himself for that.
It's a pleasure you cannot solve.
This is a story about an ordinary teddy bear. When he was made, they found something wrong with him and threw him away like a piece of rubbish into an old dark storeroom. Then, from outer space, a spotty man brought him to life with his cosmic dust. He took him to a magic cloud where Mother Nature gave him special powers. That bear became Super Ted.
We are here, bitch! Fucking yes! Every time he fucking fucking comes, doesn't it? Still not delicious. I need a new beer to drink. This is piss water. But we are here. We are here. Cheers. Oh. Hello, Trevor. Hello, Paul. Goodbye, Alex is the Nexus. Fantastic. Okay, just like last time, I'm fully queued up on the video game. We are good to go. Straight in. Look at that, straight in. Right, John and I went down to the Under Gallery. Remember that? That was weird. In A.C. Swinburne's room, we located a coffin with coal prints on the lid. On the inside of the hatch's door, we found fresh scratches with magnet filings. Coal footprints were left on the floor in IY Franco's room. In a pile of ashes in a Wild's room, we found only one empty frame and a Malpal cigarette butt. That's great news. I don't remember why that's a thing. How long do you think it's going to take to load up the casebook? Oh, good. It's good to be straight in the stream and immediately into the fuckery. You know what? I hated this last time, but in the couple of days that have passed, I kind of forgot how bad it was. Oh, good. Here we go. I know, but didn't know. Played it safe. Good lad. Right. No problem. Good. There's fucking drama kicking off in this building. Paul, I've got a letter for you. I do. I have a letter. And Trevor's got the NASCAR and me on. Good lad. Okay, right. Painting that might be stolen depicts a roped woman in the act of love. That's one way of putting it. With a devil looking at the viewer with a crowd gathered around them. The devil is red with numerous tails spattered on his back. One of a series called Sabbath Night in Cordona. Mercurio's address. Right, this has got a thing. I don't know what any of these icons mean, but still. Tickets booked for October for London. A letter, what, where, from, who? I don't know because I've not opened it because I'm not you. It said private and confidential on it. So it's just sort of sat in the hallway right now. But if you're free at some point tomorrow, I can get it to you. And your mug. Vogel said the artist Boniface Mercurio lives somewhere in Old City, but he doesn't know where exactly. He also mentions that Mr. Mercurio is a prominent person. The vandalism, lots of things. Those were caused by the intruder who entered the basement through the coal chute. When he heard Vogel coming downstairs, the intruder hid inside the coffin. He waited until Vogel left the caravanserai before vandalising the art space. Afterwards, he took down the paintings from a wild room and burned them, but that could just be a cover for the theft. He's going to see some NFL, isn't he? Yeah. He sent me a picture. Yes, you have. What the hell is this workspace? Oh, this is just the general area. I'm relegated to laptop. Good lord. I remember when it used to be me on the big TV. Right, okay, so I think this is probably what I want to pin. And we need to go to Old Town. So we need to sit here for 1,000 years and wait for... I wish I'd thought of this before. Oh, wow, that was fucking fast. Amazing. All evidence actually collected. Oh, this is the old city. I don't like the fact that that's still there because I know we've definitely done it. Right, okay, so I guess we just go around asking people. There's some new furniture to be had here. That is about all. Okay, ready for the frames? Because here they come. You there, man up ladder, speak with me. Useless bastard. Is the sound going to shit for anyone else, or is it just me? You there, ladies.
Excuse me, just a question.
I cannot help, but I can say
your fancy suit.
The sound is fucked, right? It's not just me.
Are you able to help me?
Sorry, but I never heard of this.
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry. You sure you know what you're doing?
No, I haven't got the faintest fucking clue. I'm trying to find this bloke. He lives somewhere in Old City, but we don't know where. We know he's a prominent person, so I'm dressed correctly. I think. To speak to upper class people. Good. There are people stuck in the road again. Oh, it's going to load now. And there's the road. Oh, that poor kid. He's still stuck there. If I talk to them, they'll ping out. I can't talk to him. Unlucky.
Do you know anything about this?
I would help you if I knew, sir.
Wow, there he is. Alright, Mike. How's the dick? I feel like running around the back streets probably isn't going to help me.
May I ask you something?
Broken.
His Majesty came out of his palace. I know nothing.
Okay, right. Well, let's get changed then. Brilliant. I love it. That little interaction there. I found out the wrestling's on tonight, and I'm very upset because, well, it's on tonight. I'm not ready for it to be on tonight. It's one of my favourite pay-per-views as well. And I have no friends with me. Load of bollocks. You never know, Manchester might just suddenly secretly surprise me and appear. They won't, but I mean, it's a nice thought. You're off tonight as well? Well, fucking bollocks. It's lads on ladders tonight. Money in the bank. Fucking hell, why does it take so long to populate these menus? Toss $2,000 at your Twitcher. Oh, valley of desperation. Oh, valley of desperation. Oh. Here we go. Right, let's jump in with the worky clothes because they're the ones that seem to work with these fucking paupers. Good. All the people without their textures again. Love to see it. Everyone else made a plaster scene.
Sorry,
Good evening,
I'm not
Rita.
familiar with that.
I'm trying to find the home of the bloke I'm trying to find. No one will help me.
Please.
The law can't help you with that.
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry. You should.
John thinks I'm doing this wrong. John is a dickhead, but I can't think of anything else. Good. Have to wait for the case book to load again. Absolute bullshit, man. John is a dick with his funny coloured clothes. Everyone had a chance to watch the first episode of The Quarry, yeah? I'm sure you've all definitely watched that, haven't you? No bars. Oh, God. I was going to say it's not the game's fault, but I know that it's been poorly optimized because I've been looking for fixes everywhere. I've added new scripts to the engine.ini. The .ini. I've adjusted settings. I did something else. I've made it so it opens in DirectX 11 as opposed to 12. Nothing's working. Nothing is making this better. This is the cunt. Boniface Mercurio. He lives somewhere in the old city. You have not. Unbelievable. But you will do. We'll find out. Yeah, so I'm trying to find this dude, and apparently pinning this isn't going to help me do that, which you'd think would, because that's the only fucking piece of evidence that I have to lead me towards where I'm meant to be going. So... yeah, I got it on my watch. I just chose not to mention. Yes, I see. I see. This could work. Trev has got a peach, possibly a nectarine. I'm not sure. Can't tell if there's fuzz on that or not to tell them apart. What the fuck? Right, so I generally have no idea where to go or what to do, and it's just us playing Sherlock Holmes again, isn't it? No clue what's going on at all.
Know what you're doing.
It's a peach. Oh, this guy looks fine. You're right, lad. You appear to be getting bummed by the wall. If we talk to him, we can fix him.
May I ask for your assistance?
I used to work in a factory too, but things changed. Come back when you change too, then we'll talk.
Okay. He seems like a goer. Oh, fucking hell. Look like the arson victims in LA Noire. Come on, the characters in LA Noire look way better than this. Way better than this game we know how to. And what? That game's like 10 years old at this point. It's depressing. Okay, right. So what should I look? African casual? Is there one where I look like shit like that dude? Worn out suit maybe? Shabby suit. A traditional Ukrainian outfit. From Frogwares with Love. Ah, I see what they've done there. Very, very good. It's a uniform. That's no fucking use. That's no good either. I'm going to try the shabby suit. There's nothing that downright says, I am a tramp.
Are you able to help me?
Nah, fella. I got no idea about this.
Brilliant. So I changed the right clothes and I'm still fucking none the wiser. Shaggy suit? I don't see Scooby-Doo around here.
May I ask you something?
No, I can't help.
I am bored.
You're fucking telling me, John? It's not my fault that the game is absolutely awful in trying to fucking help with shit.
You're a street rat sniffing for information, but you won't get any cheese from me.
Oh, fuck you then. I feel like this is leaving Old Town. But I've got no way of telling because I have to sit here for 1,000 years to check the map. Because why keep things that are really useful and essential to progression kept in the memory cache? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? We've got more important things to keep in the memory cache, like nothing, because the game doesn't work full stop. Probably fine. Is this leaving Old Town? I mean, it's definitely through our wall and into something else, but I think this is still Old City. Sorry. A nice juicy peach. Delicious. I don't like peaches. They make my teeth feel weird. More of a nectarine guy. You know, the peach that doesn't have hair. There. It's making my teeth itch thinking about it. Maybe you should ask the sheep. They've probably got just as much clue as the local populace. You stupid blurt.
You're never too old to play hopscotch. But are you brave enough to play our hard version on the stairs of the watchtower?
What? Oh, God, you're fucking talking in riddles again. So some of that bollocks we found the other day. Well, yeah, the other day. You there?
Can you satisfy my
20
curiosity?
minutes in, already stressed to fuck.
I can't help.
Oh, it's one of John's fucking daft memories. Oh my days, look at this cunt. If the game will fucking load
Help me,
enough.
please.
Nah, fella. I got no idea about this.
Oh, I am bored.
I
Call me
don't
when you find the
understand
answer.
how it wants me to find this fucking person if no one will tell me where he is. This is a stupid game mechanic. Ask all the people, someone will tell you. There are thousands of
Excuse
people.
me, just one question.
No one knows anything.
Why are you talking to me? You talk to your own kind.
I will knock you the fuck out, you gobshite. Get changed again. Let's see. This is useless. What's the point in even trying to change my wardrobe to talk to other people if it doesn't fucking make a difference? Well, I say it doesn't make a difference, but, you know,
Sorry, I have no time
no one
for your
fucking knows anything anyway, so... Great. It should at least give me, like, an area of, like, interest, you know? Say, someone around this area might know what's going on. But it doesn't. It just leaves you to fucking ramble around these bastard streets with no clue. You fuck nugget.
Are you able to help me?
Oh no, I won't fall for that trick again.
I mean, he looks the most reasonable. Let's see if we can't. Oh god, I can't wear the fucking wardrobe. Oh god, she's so stressful. Go fuck yourself in the ass, Sherry. Butt talk it back. For fuck's sake. Honestly, I feel like I'd rather fucking indulge in pegging than this. Because the trouble is, I know that there is probably a good game hiding behind all of this bullshit. I just can't find it. Because my rig is too old. What's pegging? Right. That is where a lady gets herself a strap on. And the bloke is like, go on then. That's pegging. See, even Trev knows. Jesus. I thought it was much more sheltered than that, but apparently not. Classic. Where did I come from? Over here. This gimp's talking to someone else.
May I ask you something?
There is no amount of money that would make
Trev, we've covered it, mate.
Could you help me?
If I knew the answer to that, I'd have your suit in exchange.
Oh, I am bored. Call me when you find the answer.
Right, John. What's your fucking suggestion? Oh my god, what was that lyric of mine? I can't remember what the bar is, but it finishes with the phrase "then snowball kiss." Delay. That's one hell of a delay, dude. Everyone is starting to look at us oddly. All thanks to Sherry, of course. Shouldn't approach people with such baffling questions. Well, what's the fucking right question? Anything in the Mind Palace we can work on? snowballing is where there is a blowjob, there is the ejaculation. The lady keeps it. Well, I suppose a guy could keep it as well. I mean, we're open-minded. Whoever is gobbling keeps the ejaculate in their mouth, and then a French kiss is exchanged, and that's a snowball right there. Using the Wi-Fi so it's more delayed. Gobble gobbling. Arbo glabo tribbing. Great. So there's nothing. I've got nothing. I've got nothing to go on, and no clue. Me and Krusty made a song to release on Valentine's Day like 10 years ago called I'm Gonna, that's in brackets, fuck you, and then also in brackets, medium speed. And then we found out a couple of years later that Adam Sandler had a song called Medium Speed, and it was essentially the same joke. I think ours was better though. It is. Quick, tell all of the really rich professors that they should come and check it out, and then give me all their money. Yes. What? 2 secs, I need to go to my car real quick. We are here. Houdini rings a bell, but I can't place it right now, so I'm not entirely sure. Meanwhile, back in the game. I still don't know where to go, so I'm going to Google it. Brilliant. Google's top result for me is Mercurio's Market, which is a place in Stockport, so that's super helpful. Thankfully the next result is actually useful. Oh, we need to go to the newspaper archives. Huh. Who'd have thought? As a man reaches climax while in the doggy-style position, man pulls out and spits on their partner's back, fooling them into thinking that he has ejaculated. However, when their partner turns around, the man lets loose his baby yogurt in his partner's face. Yeah, that's the one. I don't understand how would you get away with that? That doesn't make sense to me. I feel like they'd hear, or at the very least, notice that there's still this sound before turning round, you know? It's like a Spider-Man. Spider-Man's similar. Huh, there's a red thing on there, but that might be... You know what, it doesn't matter. Let's just go. Can I have a fast travel point, please? Thank you very much. Yeah, you're right, actually. That is a poorly named thing. It should be named... Oh, who are those two twats with the dragon? Tiger. Or Copperfield. It should be the Copperfield. Or, better yet, it should be the Paul Daniels. That's it. I've nailed it. It's the Paul Daniels. And then, when you do it, she'll be like, oh, what have you done? And you go, not a lot. That's a very English joke, that one. I hope that someone is now crying laughing. Good. The floor's missing again. We love it when that happens. Two twats. Jedward. Ant and Dec. Ant and Dec aren't that bad. I mean, when you compare them to Jedward. Oh, hello. Is this? Get the fucking way. Yeah, it's this. I quite like the idea of going into an interior because the interiors tend to work.
Mr. Holmes, I have something for you.
You do?
Mr. Holmes, I see what you're up to. Mysterious stranger pursues betrothed woman. But please, let us keep things professional.
One of
I have
them?
in my possession
They weren't
an
surgically
envelope
attached?
containing details of a
Did you
special
punch him?
assignment for you. Tell me, are you interested?
No. I wasn't
Miss
listening
Sertle,
and I don't
I'm
care.
not pursuing you, and I'm not pursuing further work at the minute.
Well, it shall wait for you here. Do come back. It's quite something.
Didn't know it was escape, so that's why. What? That's not a reasonable explanation as to why that is called that. Right, he's an artist. So, does that make him a celebrity, maybe? He would have been... current events, maybe? Districts, Old City. Let's find out. Shit, yeah. Brawler artist sellout. The past week has brought us a new scandal regarding the local so-called artistic higher society. It all began at the painting sellout named by a local artist as the Dance of Decadence, director of a publishing house. The lion Darren Terwick broke the idol by throwing a chair at a decadent artist, Boniface Mercurio. As Mr. Terwick said later, he did it because Mr. Mercurio brought dishonour to his name. The column writer graciously reminds the reader that recently Mr. Mercurio was spotted with Mrs. Terwick at a coffee shop. Oh no! Afterwards, an orchestra conductor, Kurt Gallagher, smashed a painting across Mr. Terwick's head to protect his friend Mercurio. A large brawl started, including a large number of the customers. After a protracted fight, the police arrived. All the high society brawlers were arrested and placed under guard for a week. What a breathtaking event it was. As your law personal advisor, I suggest that you obtain a souvenir from the sellout. Unfortunately, it has since ended. Well, dickhead, why are you suggesting it? But Boniface Mercurio himself invites our readers to visit his home and purchase one of his paintings. You will find him at the address Holmes Ave between Scarlet Street and Olive Street in Old City. There we go. Scarlet and Olive. Map, please. Right, there's Scarlet, which obviously goes everywhere. How does this road work like this? Scarlet and Olive. Right, well here's Olive. Christ, we were right there. Scarlet and Olive don't meet. They don't they don't meet. Olive is this tiny thing. Scarlet's up here. Is it this small one between? Is that what it said? This doesn't make sense. Yeah, that's what I said. No one is bound. There's no Houdini dom. Trying to escape the spunk like Houdini prob. No. Okay, right, let's pin this. Holmes Avenue, right. It's Holmes Avenue. Oh, fuck me. Holmes Avenue is huge. But it's between Scarlet and Olive, so that makes it there. Cool. Nailing it. Right, that was a good bit of time where we had frames and textures and shit. Time to wave that shit goodbye. Look, see, leave, and immediately the map can't even fucking open. Who fucking put this through and said, yeah, this game's fine. Release this. There's nothing wrong with it. What a load of old bollocks. Right, so I figure this... Is this the street? Oh. Well, it scribbled something. Is it this? This isn't a house. Is it? Is it here? This doesn't tell me fucking anything! That's got a light outside it. Maybe it's that one. Yes.
Excuse me, young man. Where do you think you're going?
Fucking
Greetings,
inside.
ma'am. I'm looking for the...
I don't care who you're looking for. You shall not pass. No visitors allowed.
I wish to buy a painting from Mr. Boniface Mercurio. Is he at home?
Dearie, tell me, because old age has made me blind. Did someone write Information Bureau on my forehead? Because I'm not here to answer your questions.
You're just here to stop me from getting in.
Entries for residents only. If you aren't a resident, please leave, or I shall report you to the police.
Cool. Report me. Fuck you. Ah, she's cunningly put a fucking chair in the way of that door. Sherlock is too stupid to just walk through. We have new clues, though. No passengers allowed. Fuck. Mercurio's home, the landlady said that only residents were permitted to enter. I guess I'm not as tanned and unkempt as the bohemian artist. Oh, okay, so what? We're going to try and look like this fucking waste of space? Is there somewhere we can hide to do this? Or if we just stand behind her? Look, she's not looking in from over here, right? I don't want to go outside to do this, because it's going to take 1,000 years. Brilliant. Okay, back outside we go, for it to take 1,000 years. It's really helped by the lack of soundtrack as well, I think. It's a fucking rollicking good time just hanging around here waiting for the game to work out that it's supposed to be doing something. I swear, we'd have had this game done by now if it wasn't for this bullshit. This is so miserable. Shut up, Keith. Jesus Christ, here's my face. Let's get Winamp back open. Perfect. Trick the game. Okay, right. So we want. Well, I don't have an open shirt sort of look. What looks bohemian? Not fucking... I don't know. What would? African casual, maybe? He's got that going on. How do we fuck with the hair? We fucked with the hair before. Well, if we do that, he's suddenly got fucking long straggly hair. I don't... Kid's in trouble. Deluxe glamour? No? This is useless. We don't have a tanned option. It's been pretty problematic though, to be honest. Okay, let's try and cheat her. Yep. I know. Do you want some rum? Are you sure? It's very nice. So, fucking excuse you. No, you're in the bad books, motherfucker.
Fucking mother. You fodder mucker, drink it properly. Drinking it like that is going to make it worse.
Paul says hi.
Hi, Paul.
I don't have any of these things.
We have all of the nothing.
The marketplace in the old city will sell me all of the items I require. For fuck's sake.
What Paul is that?
Mr. Paul Powell.
Who's hate?
That's Mr. Paul Powell. On his
the
latest...
protector.
That's Rita.
Oh.
And
Hi, Trev.
obviously, we know Trev. He's never changed his username.
Look, it looks like you've got an extra... No, Tara. Look, that. It looks really funny. What smell do you have on today?
The old fucking... What's his name? Ted Baker?
This one, Ed Hardy.
Ed Hardy. Who the fuck is Ted Baker?
I wore mine... Ted Baker's another one. I wore mine Ed Hardy the other day.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say today.
I'm going to put any perfume on today.
Well, I was still hoping you'd say today.
I put my Ed Hardy on today. Oh, we've got matching tops today.
Yeah.
Look at us with our matching tops. Look, we match. We just give birth to you.
Did I travel yet? Did I do the fast travel? Oh, it's not that far, is it?
Just for everyone that needs to know, Jay smells very nice today.
Apparently.
You smell good. Not like a Caesar salad good.
Oh my god, look at these gimps. See, this is why I need to buy a new computer.
You smell like I want to kiss you on the willy.
I doubt it.
Oriental rugs at a good price.
Turn me on like a light switch. I really want to go put my Ed Hardy perfume on now, so we're double twinning.
Okay.
Did you tell the poor unfortunate souls about my poor unfortunate incident?
What was that?
Don't pass by. Welcome. Welcome.
My phone.
I feel that was mentioned the other day.
My phone has seizures. No, well, my old phone has seizures. I have to go and get a new one.
Yeah, I mentioned it while I was streaming while you were at Alanis Morissette.
Morissette?
Yeah, we're fucking fancy around here.
Morissette? Is that Alanis Morissette, but with a posh trim?
Like I said, we're fancy around here.
While you open another can, Stella.
I'm so over this beer.
So fancy.
I need. I don't normally get this much attention. I don't know what's wrong with her.
Turn me on like a light switch.
I don't know what you're doing.
Hey.
Stop being weird. You're in no condition.
I felt like
like a Hawaiian fucking...
No, a GTA character. I was just like... just waiting for demands of what do ridiculous. I do now?
Out. Get out.
You can't tell him off. He just basically laughs at you in dog by wagging his tail and coming to you.
No.
You're just... Daddy doesn't... No. See? I do it. He gets in his bed. You do it. And he's like, oh, loves.
Oh my God, look at this gobshite.
You're a gobshite.
I was in the wrong section that whole time. Oh, fuck me, Dad. Don't lock the little shit in here. Told you he's in trouble today. No Keith, love. Mop. Imagine, again, it's right here, isn't it? Here we go. R for put pin in map. Nope. Oh, fucking hell. Alright, here we go. Nailed it. Amy mentioned you in a comment. That is fucking tragic. Right, knobhead.
Boniface, sweetie. Is that you? Ah. Old age does terrible things to one's sight. I didn't recognize you at first.
How are you, Mum? I'm ashamed to admit that I've lost my key. Do you have a spare?
For heaven's sake. How many times will you lose
It's amazing that we've nailed this fucking accent.
Have a spare. You artists all live in your own little world.
Please, accept my thanks.
I would rather accept your rent. You promised to pay me several weeks ago, and I'm still waiting.
I will pay you, I promise, very soon.
You'd better do, my dear.
We've got
or else
so
I'll
much
just
bank.
Change the lock, and I won't fall for those cow eyes.
Cow eyes? Puppy dog eyes, no. Just cow eyes. Alright, one of these rooms is mine. It's not that one. Is it this one with the light? It fucking is. Oh dear. This isn't a good sign, is it? Well, especially considering he's there dead. That's probably the biggest sign that this is a problem.
Judging by post-mortem rigidity, the body lay here for 1 or 2 days. The wound is precise. It was inflicted by a razor or a knife.
I watched a movie where there was a killer with a fucking razor blade yesterday. I watched Stranger Things, obviously, because what else are you going to do on the 1st of July? And then I fancied more weird shit in a similar kind of vein, and there's a trilogy of movies that came out one week after another on Netflix. And for the life of me, Fear Street. Sorry, Fear Street was recommended, and it had one of the chicks from Stranger Things in it straight away. That didn't work out. And then in the second film, the ginger chick is in it, so I'm looking forward to seeing that at a later point, maybe tomorrow.
Soaked in blood. It seems as if the puddle of blood was here before the rags.
Why let me come all the way over here if these are not things? Ah, there we are.
A normal kitchen knife. Could be the murder weapon.
Cool. Damn it. Okay then.
The blood has dried.
I've heard of this style of painting. It is called expressionism.
Are you supposed to be on the ceiling, John, or is that the game being broken again? Because honestly, wouldn't fucking shock me at this point.
It appears the wine was truly awful.
Is that some kind of joke?
I wonder where he got that fancy camera.
Probably from Kodak. In here, obviously.
Despite the overall tendency towards mess, you cannot sit with the drawer pulled out like this. Someone left it after searching.
That woman downstairs is gonna have a fucking hard time when someone eventually comes to take a statement. He's been dead for 2 days. No, I literally just let him in. Nah, fam. Is this it?
The
No.
photograph was not pulled out in time.
It's fucking
Such a
ruined.
waste of material.
You say that, but I can quite clearly see a fucking photograph in there. That's an actual fucking photograph. Look, these are people.
Look at this, John. Isn't it our stolen demon?
Deja vu with the photos. Yeah, but I don't have to worry about them this time. It's not my job. Right, come on. What else is there? Right, something over here. Bottles.
Aunt May whiskey, brandy bucks. Quite a collection he had here.
That's an amateur's collection.
Don't look at me like that, Sherry. I will not touch that dirty floor.
Okay, cool. So he is supposed to be up there. Can't tell with this game. I think I've seen everything. There we go. That thing that only... Oh no, I've not seen everything. Not at all.
The chest has been searched.
Oh, that's the painting we were looking for, right?
Red skin, tails on the back. Reminds me of Werther's description of the stolen painting.
Quite fun, actually.
Red skin,
Shame
tails
it's
on the back.
not
Reminds
finished.
me of Verda's description of the stolen painting.
I'd have a copy of that if it was done. Looks mental. Right. Is there a hotel? Ah! Time to do some fucking detective work with our memory. Oh, fuck. There's lots of things to take into account here. And I'm not going to know any of them. He's looking through the paintings and he's like, what are you doing? Get off me paintings. My guy bottled him. He didn't bottle him. He might have bottled him. He bottled him. I don't think that's likely. Alright, so he got bottled then. Killed himself. That seems a little bit unlikely. Yeah, I'm prepared to take that. Let's see if there's another option. Nope. He just gave him a cheeky boot. Hello? What? What did I just change? Oh, why? Why are you highlighted? Looking at this one, you stupid bollocks. Well, not if he's fucking bled to death over there. Yeah, that seems more likely. And this is just how it starts. Alright, let's... No? No, alright, let's give it a shot.
You're not even trying.
Fuck you, John, you absolute cunt. Catch you later. DJ, text me when you read text. I have read the text. I just don't know what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, so it's difficult to reply right now. I'll say I'll be free in the evening, but I fucking need to go to bed, so... I don't know, we'll find out. Wait, hang on, I didn't... I didn't set that as being a thing. I did. They're the only two. Yeah, try that.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
There aren't any clues, John. What am I supposed to fucking do? Maybe he did bottle him.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Suck my fucking arse, you bellend. Can't even spell. Switch that one. Proper garroted him at the end as well.
Mercurio was developing
Yeah,
photographs
that's the one.
when the intruder
I was waiting
in.
for a walkthrough to load up, but we don't need that
Mercurio
now.
heard him coming. While the thief was searching the chest, the painter ran towards him with a bottle in his hand. He smashed it across the thief's head. The intruder had no choice but to defend himself, and the weapon of opportunity happened to be a kitchen knife.
Because that's how you eat
stepped
food.
aside to grab the painting,
A fork
but the one
and a
blinded
fuck-off
thief
kitchen
attacked
knife.
Mercurio's throat. When the thief came to his senses, he saw Mercurio bleeding on the floor. He grabbed the rags and tried to bandage him, but it was too late. Why did Mercurio attempt to snatch the painting in the middle of a fight? To strike the intruder? Not with his painting, it was too important to him.
It's a bit fucking much, this. Lots of things though. There we go, got one in the end. Mikura's murder wasn't the thief's goal. There was more actually, wasn't there, in the casebook? Okay. Nothing's orange here, so it's all new. Mikura was in the middle of developing photographs when the intruder snuck in. The thief attempted to search for something inside the chest, but the artist heard him enter and ran towards him with a wine bottle in his hands. He smashed the bottle across the thief's face, or head. The intruder had no choice but to defend himself, and the weapon of opportunity happened to be a kitchen knife. Mikura stepped aside to grab the painting, but the wine-blinded thief, who tried to defend himself by swinging the knife in the air, struck Mikura's throat. Fucking sharp knife, then. When the thief came to his senses, he saw Mikura bleeding on the floor. He grabbed the rags and tried to bandage him, but it was too late. But why did Mikura want to grab the painting in the middle of a fight? Right, this is all new. When we arrived at Mikura's flat, a dead body lay on the floor. Near the entrance on the desktop, we found a broken bottle of wine and a shattered frame with blue cloth fibres on it. Open drawers suggested that his desk had been searched. A painting covered in blood lay on the floor. The other room contained Mikura's photographic studio, where he found a ruined photograph inside a developer. So that's not what he... Well, that's what he was doing. Body lay on the floor in the room. Blood from his cut throat covered the floor. Found a kitchen knife and blood and rags near the body. Spotted bruises on his knuckles, judged by his post-mortem rigidity. He had lain there for 1 to 2 days. Okay, so we've got these two icons that still mean absolutely nothing. I just assume that they are map related. Cool. If we leave, can we trigger a cutscene that might fucking help? Try the neighbours? No. Look at this. See how fun the game is when it's actually working. Look, it's smooth. The textures are there. It's great. It's the second we go outside that everything fucking shits itself.
Do you know what makes a lady happy? Paid rent.
And immediately everything goes to shit. I should have done this before I came outside. Because obviously I'm going to need a... Don't sit on the map then. I'm going to need a new clue to investigate. Or we could just cheat. We could just cheat. I thought we were over this, but this game is driving me insane. If it was working fine, right, I might be more tempted to play it properly. But seeing as that shit doesn't work properly either, bit of a pain in the arse, isn't it? We've done lots of this. Fuck off, I need to go back inside. Smooth as silk.
It's time for some chemical magic, John.
At least we're starting to get kind of good with these bits. Okay. So I need 4. Oh, mate. Alright, so here's me 4. Let's start simple. Okay, so I've got 4 and 3, so I need 1 more. And 3. Oh, I'm not sure about this. I get 2, 2. I'm going to be -2. get rid of that. I think I want this one. So that's 4, 1, and 3. We need 4. Oh, this is tricky. See, so I can bring these together. 4, 3, and 3. I need a +1. I don't have a +1. What have I got in the way of minus? There are no minus blues. Oh no, there's one -2 blues. Oh shit. Bit tricky this. I've got the +4 here. Let's bring this shit back over here. I don't like that one. That gives me the 4. 3, 3, 4. I just need a +1 on the red. There's a -2. Can I +2 again? Not really. So what have I got at the minute? I've got 5 here. So I need to -2 green. Fuck, this is stressing me out. Okay, so right, I'm here. This is what I've got. So I need a 1 and 1. I can get a 1 here. There was a -2 blue. I'm sure. Did I not just see that? Am I going fucking insane? Yeah. Alright, so I can do this. Right. Right, that gives me 3 and 1. So I need a 3 and a 1 and some green. Where's the... Oh, fuck off. They're not linked anymore. Oh. Right. Fuck me, this is so fucking convoluted. That's what I want. That's what I mean. I think. Is it? So look, if these two connect, then these two connect, then I've got a 4, 1 and a 7. Right, okay, 4, 1 and a 7. I need to -3, that's not a thing. Oh my god. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm at a complete complete fucking loss here. That needs to go away. 314. I need 1 red and 2 green. That's all I need. Two green. I can get a 2 green and a minus red. Okay. Okay, so I just need 3 red. There it is. There it is. I just remembered I've got fucking switchy abouties there as well. But it doesn't matter because I've fucking done it. Just took a hot minute. Managed to erase the blood by using chemicals. It's still life painting in Mercurio's room. I could have told you that without the fucking blood, you cunt. This game stresses me out. I could have actually just looked and cheated my way through that, but I didn't because I'm a good boy.
That doesn't look like the painting we need, Sherry.
As expected, but that doesn't mean it won't tell us anything. Let's put it on the easel where it belongs. I guess this is his most ordinary painting. Spot the 2 differences, John?
Okay, right. Well, there's something missing here.
If the intruder didn't take it, the skull should be somewhere here.
And what's the other one? I do see rags over there. They don't look as vibrant as that. That's there. Bananas and lemons, lantern thingy. Daylight? Is it daylight that's missing? Is it that thing calling itself a curtain shouldn't be there? There's a thing on the floor. The books are there. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I can't see.
Nothing behind it.
Nothing to do with that, then.
I guess this is his most ordinary painting. Spot the 2 differences, John?
There's not enough fucking light to do that, though.
Nothing behind it. If the intruder didn't take it, the skull should be somewhere here.
I don't see another difference. Anyone? Anyone got a fucking clue? Because I don't. Hello? Oh, there's a skull. Cutscene.
Monster was actually a man. Poor girl. John, you ought to be thrilled. We are now hunting the devil himself.
What were you saying, Sherry? I was too busy sketching the scene, you know, crimes and such like, daily routine. Did you find something?
Photograph. It depicts a man in a red suit with tails sprouting from his back and multiple people in masks watching the scene. It all adds up, but the act of love, it wasn't given willingly, John. It was a violation. And the girl...
Oh, God.
She was with child.
Give that to me now.
Oh, thank God. With child. I mean, that's not great.
No.
But I
But
thought
the
it said...
victim is
I thought
not
it was
from
I
Cordona.
thought it
She
was
is
going to say...
African. Look at the
Was
ritual
a
scars on
child.
her face.
Get that image out of your brain. You have to continue the investigation.
I must speak to the landlady. Perhaps she saw or heard something.
Sherry, you cannot tell her the truth about Mercurio. It will hurt her.
John, that's illogical. Sooner or later, she will come here and discover a corpse, and I still need to talk to...
Just avoid mentioning corpse, all right? Stick to the character, tell her to call the police.
I'll take that into account.
And
I do
wait
like that idea.
Here. I've redrawn the people in the photograph. Now you can proceed with your investigation without those horrific details.
Good lad, but that hasn't helped me with what the third thing was.
I
Did I
guess
just
this
stumble
is
upon
his
it?
most ordinary painting. Spot the 2 differences, John?
I guess we must have, because otherwise we wouldn't be progressing right now, would we? Anyway, for the time being, I'm going for a piss, so I'll be back in a minute. We are here. For better or worse, we are still out here. Oh, it's just the light on the stitching. I thought there was something really weird going on with my t-shirt. No. Joe's back though, apparently, even though he's not, because he's going for a ride. Hi, I'm back. Bye. Fascinating. Just you and me, Reet. Quick ride on the electric camel. Exactly. Refresh stream? Hope you did. This is the kind of game that fucking hates you to have well, hates you to hang around without refreshing, because Jesus, it doesn't half fucking drain the resources. Well, no, well, it's draining mine, which is probably why my stream carries on going so far behind, but I don't know. I don't know. Right, let's take what John was saying on board and not spook the lady.
You look like you've seen a ghost.
He's dead.
Can you tell me if anyone else has recently entered the flat?
Oh, you're talking about that limping man.
I remember there being a
I'm
limping
sorry
man.
I let him in. I was scared. And I thought maybe he would motivate you to find money so that you would pay your rent. No offense, dear.
You're the reason he's dead.
Oh, so you weren't at home. I was so certain you didn't leave your flat that day. He was of average height, had a limp and a tattoo on his neck, and he was smoking Malpal cigarettes. My husband used to smoke those. They have a horrible smell I can recognize from a mile away.
Can I ask a favor?
Of course, dearie.
please call the police and ask them to enter the flat. And don't look inside until they come up.
What? What trouble have you stepped in this time?
It really doesn't matter. Thank you, Mum.
Perfect gentleman. Chivy. Nice. Was a challenge, I see. Very good. All evidence collected. Meanwhile, back in the
Sheriff,
bullshit.
That was close. But you did everything correctly.
Oh, God, I should have done this
Take off
before.
your
Just
outfit.
like I say,
I can't let
every
you-
time I don't remember what I need to do. We got new Mind Palace things. Let's try that. What is everyone having or have they had for their dinner? It's been a while since I've brought up dinner, so I'd like to know what everybody's having for scran. That's a link. Mercurio's murderer and the gallery thief are the same person. Yes, they fucking are. Mozzarella baguette. Was that it? Mozzarella's not exactly known to be full of flavour. Did you melt it at least? So it was bread with sticky? The visitor's intention might have been to locate the terrible photograph. See, if I was having a mozzarella baguette, I'd have to go a little bit further. I'm talking sun-dried tomatoes and pesto. Sun-dried tomatoes, pesto, and mozzarella baguette. Lightly toasted. Just straight up fresh mozzarella. On its own. In bread. You've baffled the fuck out of me with that one. The thief was at Mercurio's flat to steal the photograph, but found Mercurio instead and killed him in self-defense. So there's evidence within the photograph, and a chocky milkshake, lovely chocolate milk. We're not fucking Americans. Come on now. What was it, Nesquik or the better one, the one that's liquid first? Kush, not Kush, obviously, because that's Smoky Boys. Kusher? Is it Kusher? Something like Crusher. It's Crusher. Was it pre-made? Did you get a cheeky yazoo? Cheeky yazoo and a straight up slices of mozzarella in a baguette butty thing. You have lost me with that. You really have. Cocoa and sugar and milk. Don't like yuzu. No one likes yuzu. Well, kids like yuzu, but no one with any idea of what flavour is likes yuzu. So, cocoa, as in the stuff you make hot chocolate with, you made a milkshake with that. You're insane. Yes, child. With? Two secs. This sounds intriguing. I wasn't nearly as interesting as I was expecting. I'm sorry I had to go. It was a simple case of I have tied something to something and I cannot untie it. I said, please, just stop tying things to things. Because he does it all the time. Just fucking stop it. Sounds like Keith is being a nightmare in the next room. Keith has become a little bastard over the last week or two. He's into everything. He's a little shit rag. And he needs to cease. Anyway, right. So, I didn't tell her the truth. We've done it. Right. John drew on the photograph of a violation that I found in Mercurius Place. In this painting, he depicts a pregnant woman with tribal scars on her face. In Mercurius Place, we found a photograph of a vile act perpetrated on a young woman by a debauched man. A sketchy abuser for our reference, depicting him in a red suit with a tail. We need to place it on the easel. It seems the painting is not a perfect facsimile of the room. I still don't know what the other fucking thing out of place was. But apparently we got all the evidence, so we must have worked it out. Yay! Why is that red? Because it's still pinned. So this is what we need. We need to find this woman. Now, how do we find a woman? Ask the sailors, I guess.
Walk around in a dead man's
I don't know.
clothes.
Let's Oh, okay, we just stop briefly to get changed. Keeping the beard. I guess running around dressed as a dead man is a bit sus, innit?
Are you able to help me?
We cry for help. You do.
Oh,
not.
fuck off!
So when you ask for help, why should we speak?
Right, you fancy fuckers. Excuse me,
May
fancy
I
fuckers.
ask you something?
Sorry, but I never heard of this.
You obviously haven't thought this all through. Or are you just annoying these people on purpose?
I'm so over John complaining about what I'm doing
Is this
because
familiar
this is
to
what
you?
the game tells you to
Sorry,
do.
but I never heard of this.
That's why I'm using a walkthrough for this game. That is the entire reason, partially. Well, that's the objective that we pursue the picture of a young woman. Yeah, that's what I said. We need to be dressed appropriately. Roam the streets. And look for chicks. Nice. Smacking kids as we go by again. Jesus, Whiskersons. Do you really want to carry on fucking reloading Civ? Why is that wallpaper on that screen? I feel like things have gone strange on my computer. To the surprise of fucking nobody. It's me, it was dying. What? Right, find some women that look the same. Bit of a sus thing to say, but that's what it said. Don't see any women's, I just see Blokingtons. Ladies! Blokes and kids. Kids and blokes. I mean, to be fair, they might just not be loading because this game! Oh, Civ. No, I was just getting excited now. Look for the ladies and ask them to marry Trev. Fucking hell, the floor's not even loading. What chance have we got of the bitches? You're right there, mate. You're in a troubled time, no? Fucking hell. Is the music stuttering like fuck for you as well? Please tell me. Right, this part of town doesn't have women. There are no women here. It's all men. I was going to try and make a joke and then thought, how do we make a politically correct joke? We can't. Don't do it then. That's a woman. There's one. Oh no, that's a child. Easily mistaken. That's a woman. That's fucking running. Come back here, bitch. That's a fucking child as well.
Is this familiar to you?
Excuse my ignorance, but I have no idea.
Of course you don't. You've not got the right headgear. Right, you think, right, if the game wants you specifically to talk to someone specifically like that, it would load slightly more than 0 of them into the game world. Again, I find myself asking too much of this game. Look at this. Fuck it, let's just go here and wait. Let's see what happens. They're on the floor. Let's go over here. Yeah, this seems like a good place to wait. Let's see what happens. Maybe I'm in the wrong area for ladies. Music occasionally stutters. Feels like it's stuttering all the fucking time to me. Honestly, I still can't get over the fact you had just plain mozzarella in a baguette. That was it. You didn't find that lacked, I don't know, what do we call it? Flavour? Because bread is bread. And mozzarella is the least flavourful of all the cheeses, I think. It's literally only good for its stretchy properties. The game refuses to even load, like, to deal with my fuckery. Maybe let's look at the map for about 20 minutes and see where that gets us. Here's my face while we wait for that to happen. Like I said before, let's try and get Winamp open. Because last time the game was like, oh, you got to open Winamp? I'll load then. The bread was very nice and fresh. The cheese, well, it was there. Winamp is still exactly where we were last time. Oh, well, not quite. It's right at the start of that song, so let's just skip to the end of it. Okay, the map's loaded. I'm not prepared to take that as an exceptional. These aren't words. Back into the game. Nah, nothing. I'm not even going to show you the game. I refuse to show you the game because the game, well, I mean, it's not. I'm going to show you the game. See this? This is not alright. This is not okay. This is not fine. I want to go up there. Can't because the stairs don't exist. Who okayed this? Who put this through Q&A and was like, you know what? Yeah, this is just fine. Bitch, please. Oh, but it's loaded enough for me to not be able to get through there. Oh, I am stuck. I am stuck. Maybe that's it. I've already fallen through the world and everything has loaded. We just can't tell because it's above us. I have been entombed.
always used to drown the fakes. I always hold this mic with something to say while these little pumps and chumps just mumble away.
But hey,
who am I to judge, right? I'm just an old head who's bitter and
uptight.
My rap career never
blew up for took flight. Look like. Fucking love Big Jess. It's one of my favourite human beings on the face of the planet. Fuck a rapper. It's one of my favourite human beings.
Well, I guess the joke's on me. They get paid more to say less and sing off key. So I'll just keep rolling in my Saturn Ion and yelling at kids to get the hell off my lawn.
Get off my lawn. We'll just sit here and look at my face while we wait for the options menu to load so I can, you know, load a save.
You get inside of people's souls, I get inside of people's brains. Parasite looking for a new source of life to extinguish. I diminish phony rappers till my killing's finished. The final wish is to obliterate the opposition.
No, it's even worse than this. It's having the fact that the game hates me. This is my last beer. This is all the beer I have left. That's a lie. I've actually got 2 more beers, but they're very, very special beers. Well, one's out of the last Beer 52 box I got, which was a couple of months ago. Because it's in a bottle, Krusty was like, ooh! So I'm saving that one to have with him. And the other one is this Forbidden Fruit Northern Monk Jobby, which is mango, pineapple and passion fruit juice, double IPA, it's 8%. Again, that's something I want to drink with Krusty. So, all my disposable beers, this is it. That's going to be an interesting beat to play. I wonder if copyright will pick that one up. Meanwhile, it has loaded. Well, it loaded the screen so I could load. So now I'm sat here waiting for loading. It's such a tragic state of affairs when you have to wait for the opportunity to load. Fuck me, I should have just hung around with the beats. Let's hang around with the beats. Oh no, it's gone to 90%. Okay, we're back in the room. You there, you're a lady. Lady!
Is this familiar to you?
I would help you find you more, but perhaps others will be more helpful.
You said perhaps I'm in the wrong area for ladies? Is that legit? I can't believe I'm about to say this, but the game is making me. Where do I find a lady of this hue in this game? I feel dirty just saying that shit. Oh, this fucking game! Walk a couple of feet without some fuckery happening, please. Refugee camp? How the fuck am I supposed to work out where a refugee camp is? This is why we have a walkthrough, bruh. Below is an example of where I found one. Okay. I had to sit around and wait for the map again, but I can't even play my jams because we have to wait for the map. Well, because no, there's music playing. So they found one right around the northern old city, right by the fast travel point. So I'm just going to go there and hope for the best. But yeah, you're right. The next section, once we get the intel, that's when we head to a refugee camp. So You're one step ahead of me there, Reed. But thank you. It wouldn't be so bad if there were some fat fucking drums on this. Just remix the soundtrack to fucking make me feel better when I'm sat here stuck with nothing happening. You know what's sad? If I wasn't in like the debt that I'm in, I could buy a new PC in 4 months. Easy. God damn it, stupid ass younger Jay putting us in this situation, you fucking moron. Well, on the plus side, the music's ended, which means I can put my beats back on. This is a Fozzy sample. You know who Fozzy are? It's Chris Jericho's band, you know, the wrestler. I mean, the big fucking sirens. Sad sirens. Sad sirens? Sure, why not? There's the map! Fantastic. Okay, so this motherfucker was all the way up here, I think. Let me just check to make sure. Yes. Loading. Hate this. That was quick. Alright. Oh, you're not right. You're a dude. Wait, you look good? Or are you another child? Another fucking child. Well, let's try the child anyway.
Could you help me?
No, I don't know about that.
Stupid useless fucker. Smash a child, spank a lady on the bottom as we run past. Good job, frame rate. I mean, I feel like I've said it enough. I really want to enjoy this game. I feel like I should be enjoying this game. But the game is really making it difficult for me to do so. Or is it my PC? I think it's my PC, though I do now know that it's really, really poorly fucking optimized. Like, there are people running this with 3090 graphics cards, and they are having stuttering issues. And they should not have stuttering issues. Obviously, if you've got 3090, you're not going to have a shithouse system for that sitting, so everything else is going to be A-OK, right? But honestly, this is diabolical. I wasn't riding the electric camel, though. I've seen girls ride those before. Looks like fun. Now, are you sure you're not thinking of what me and Krusty thought of, as in the Sibian? Please, Rita, don't tell me we have to explain to you what a Sibian is. I assume you've been around the Titanic Let's Play long enough to have gone, what is a Sibian? And Google that one for yourself. Or maybe you had to explain that in a stream at some point. I don't know. You there, homie, what are you doing? Nothing helpful.
Are you able to...
Ah! Fucking people teleporting
I'm afraid
into
my
existence.
mind has gone blank.
This is the worst.
Help me, please.
Excuse my ignorance, but I have no idea.
Time to
You
check
learned what
your
a Sibian
who,
was
what,
from
and
that
what,
video.
Sherry. Who are you asking? About
Did you,
what and dressed as what?
I mean, we literally just... All we implied is that a Sibian is like an electric camel. You had to have done your own research after that. Surely. I'd like to apologise for the pictures / videos you will have seen as a result of that. You went on Google. Yeah. I want to get one of those for the house. That would be hilarious. Maybe, you know, remove the dildo bit. Just have a big shaking box. I think that'd be really funny. So many of the same face motherfuckers around. How are there so... I mean, that might be one. It's impossible to
Can you
tell.
satisfy my curiosity?
Don't annoy me with your stories.
Knock you out, you shitlord. Oh, God!
Are you able to help me?
Excuse my ignorance, but I have no idea.
She didn't say that. She said she went on Google.
You might need a different
Help me, please.
I'm afraid my mind has gone blank.
Surely, again, they must have Q&A'd this and realised that this doesn't work. Running around, you got to find a very specific looking person for the question to work. As if no one else around here has ever seen someone that looks like this. She won't work. That's a dude. Let's go up these stairs. Nope. Policeman. Stupid bloke. Woman with... I don't know, whatever that is on her head. Oh, right, we're in a section where there should be stairs, but there aren't any again. Fantastic. There should be a floor here, but there isn't one. We're going to get stuck again, aren't we? Can someone send, like, this VOD to Frogware for me? I don't want to be the one that does it myself. I'd really like it if someone would just send it to them and be like, guys, this is not okay. I checked the system requirements. We match the criteria. We should be okay. We should be more than fine. And yet, here the fuck we are. Trouble is, I'm at a dead end now. I'm literally stuck until I can find the right person to talk to. There's no other option. I have to find someone that looks like this bitch to make the game move forward. And I mean, we've not seen anyone that looks even remotely like this. Is it just not loading them into existence? Like, all of this landscape? This is bullshit! Maybe we could just make an extended clip of just this bit and send it to him and be like, yo, this is fucked. Fuck! Look, here are some more people that aren't who I'm looking for. Music sounds great as well. No, you've got the wrong fucking head as well.
Do you know anything about this?
I don't know about that, but people here should know more.
This walkthrough says this is fine, but I'm prepared to give it a shot. I mean, if you're suggesting that my outfit should affect what the game loads, then that's another fucking huge problem all unto itself. That's like the really old GTAs, like GTA 3, like, if you're driving a certain car, more of that class of car will spawn as you're going through. fucking wilding out. This stressing me the fuck out. If it helps, I sprayed some of that aftershave that Sam was like, that's lovely. I sprayed it around my nether regions and wobbled my dick in her face when I went up for a piss before. I thought it'd be funny. She laughed. It was a good time. Okay, African casual. We found the observation point. That's cool. You see that creepy looking fucking thing there? This is not okay! This is not okay! Well, found a new clothing trader though, apparently. Let's see what they've got.
Don't miss out on my unique cloth. You should have come earlier.
Fuck you.
Everything is sold.
Ah!
Can I ask you a question?
I would help you find you more, but perhaps others will be more helpful.
They fucking won't know, will they?
What the fuck is he doing up there? This is all just a big laugh to that stupid bastard. What the fucking hell is this? It's like the Angel of Knives, but not an angel. The Angel of Knives is actually... Is that what it's called? It's a big sculpture. It's an angel, right? But it's made of knives. It's meant to depict, like, stop doing knife crime. It goes on tours around England. It's currently in Birkenhead.
Can I ask you a question?
I cannot, sorry.
Probably go and check that out, actually. It might be something to do tomorrow. I think it's around Birkenhead Park. You know what? This is a weird conundrum, right? Never have I ever fucking dealt with a game that has behaved this badly. The Witcher had its moments, but fuck me. If The Witcher had ever done this to me, I would have binned it. Straight up, binned it. And I really enjoyed The Witcher. But this game, right, it's given me so much shit. But I still want to play it. I still want to keep going. I still want to persevere. And I shouldn't. I shouldn't. I should.
Is this familiar to you?
Fucking throw it away.
Sorry.
Gonna be drunk tomorrow. Yes, of course you are. Because tomorrow is the 3rd of July. Which is the correct time to get drunk. Silly Americans. You can't even get the date right.
Don't miss out. I'm afraid I have
Fuck you,
to
bitch.
offer, except my company.
It's like, honestly, who I'm looking for doesn't exist. Just plain doesn't exist. Just like the floor. Just like the fucking floor. We must be missing something. We're not, though. We're not. Like, literally. After leaving Mercurio's house, you only should have one active objective that can be pursued. The picture of a young woman pinned John's drawing of a pregnant girl. To reveal any further information we need to address appropriately. A worker's apron will do the trick. We tried that, now we're in African casual. If you don't have yet, buy rent it from any clothing trader. Afterward, you need to roam the streets and keep your eyes open for women dressed in similar clothes as depicted on the pinned drawing. They can be found in several areas of the map. Old City is the primary place to encounter them. Below is an example of where I found one, but it's just random luck. Right, so I went to where that was. We didn't find one, and I've been running around ever since. If you're rejected, keep on trying until someone is kind enough to provide the intel we need. That's it. That's it. Well, let's have a look at the casebook. And by casebook, I mean my face. Because that's going to take a hot minute to load, so let's get back on the beats. And just make sure there's nothing else. I'm in the old-ass neighbourhood. Yeah, literally, the only clue we have is the one that we currently have pinned. Well, I assume I'm still in the old neighbourhood. Because yeah, Old City. I'm still in Old City. Which is where it says to be. I'm right by a mosque. The map's loaded, just in case you were curious. See, look, this is where I'm at. Let's get back into it. Don't need to change anything, we're already there. So the people I need should just be here.
May I ask you something?
Of course. The streets have the information you seek.
Fucking hell! The scars on the girl's face seem to be from Yu's ethnic group tribe. The only place where you can find Yu's people in Caldona is the refugee camp located on the Victoria Bridge between Scaladio and Silverton. Okay, so we need to go to the Matthews Bridge. Work on Monday, so you're drinking tomorrow. So you're going to work with a hangover. Good idea! I have work on Monday as well, which is entirely why I'm not drinking tomorrow. You should drink today, you idiot. I've already forgotten what I need to be looking for, because the map has taken another 1,000 years to load. Note how it still isn't there. That's why we have to... Oh, here we go. Scalado. It says something about Scalado. I know that much. Cool. Is it not in Old Street? Old City, sorry. Oh, Scaladio is actually an entirely different province. It's here somewhere. Take it to the Victoria Bridge. Right, okay. Okay, cool. Right, so that's where I'm going. Speed things along. Wait. No, actually, let's speed things along. Because even if I go to wardrobe, it's going to take another 1,000 years for that to be a thing. Yeah, Trevor, you idiot. Under a bridge. Take it to the Matthews Bridge. Under the... Under the bridge. That's where they hide. That's a Bill Bailey reference. I was going to go with Red Hot Chili Peppers, but I didn't. I don't go to work till 3:30 PM on Monday. I hate daylight. I love my night shift. Fair enough. I'm just saying, from personal experience, a hangover can last into the afternoon. So be careful with that shit. Especially when you've got like an hour's drive to get... Excuse me, to get to work. Ugh, it's left quite the nasty taste. Better mask it with some fucking delicious Stella. Drinking Dutchman. And other things that don't load. Right, this is the refugee camp, right? No? Here's the Drinking Dutchman again. Right, that very much looks like a refugee camp. How do we get down there then? in amongst all of these perfectly smooth frames. Probably down these stairs. Oh my fucking god, please! Not down these stairs. That's a door I could open though, apparently. Bit weird, but alright. Maybe that's just the main door to the bar. Nope. 40-minute drive, hour drive, whatever. Trev, what are you having for tea? I hope it's something good, because Rita's dinner has fucking completely destroyed my soul.
Does this poster truly claim that Cordona has a ghost?
What? Oh my god, this game is just full of bollocks, isn't it? You know what? I wouldn't mind the bollocks if the game, you know, was a game, but it's not. It's this isn't so much a game as it is a test of endurance. Ah, the sound's come back. That's good. New location in the sense of, or in the form rather, of the Garden of Delights. Oh, let's have a black screen and load, shall we? Go on. There it is. Trev still hasn't told me where he lives. He fears I'm a stalker. I've run far too far in the wrong direction now, haven't I? All these black marks on here, these seem fine. I mean, they look like they should be shadows, perhaps, of something. But no. Have you noticed how there's loads of chicks with this headgear on now? Red light! Sexy lady! €20 for a suck, yeah?
Excuse me, just one question.
Frankly, I know nothing. But I wish that I did.
Because then I wouldn't be hoeing myself out. There be hoes all over this motherfucker.
Do you know anything about this?
Sorry, I would like to help.
Looks very much like Michael Jackson, that one.
Oh, I am bored.
Oh my god, so many words.
Answer.
All you have to be is a warm body. University's closed. My only job tomorrow is to make sure they shut off all the street lights and night lights before the fireworks start, and then turn it back on when the fireworks are over. I told you on the stream. Ah, right. So he's told you now, just on WhatsApp. Speaking of WhatsApp, did you watch that video? I didn't, because you only sent the link here in it.
Greeting.
See, you fucked yourself over there, didn't you, Trev? You know what? I've been playing this game so poorly for a while that these frames almost seem acceptable. I mean, they're not. And the fact I'm stuck between two people that don't have textures is the worst. And now I'm at the bridge again, which actually... Oh no, don't load now. Don't load now. I was going to jump off the edge while there's no wall. Look at the amount of shit that's just loaded in here. Fucking hell.
Did you hear?
How the fuck do I get down there? Oh, come on!
Did you hear? Another sailor's trip.
Here we go. This seems legit. It's not legit. I need to be over there. Fuck me. Streaming for over 2 hours. And as far as I can tell, we've not really achieved that much. Down here? This...
Beasts!
Yeah, this is good. This is good. That's not good. Do you see that? There are textures on his uniform, the main part, but none on his arms. I can't cope, man. I feel like I should probably change to my more regular Sherlock appearance, but also I noticed that there's something to check on the casebook, so that's two things that we're going to have to sit through, because the loading is, as we have established at this point, fucking terrible. Christ, right, let me see who's here. Apparently I've got 4 users, but I only count Trevor and Rita. Meanwhile, the beats play. That's interesting, I looped that far too long. So the scars on the girl's face seem to be from use. It's literally the same thing we already read, so that's pointless. So, wardrobe. I've looped this wrong. That hook goes on for about the length the chorus should. Oh no, sorry. No, the guitar's always there. It's the heavier guitar. Don't mind me. The heavier bit's about to kick in. We'll get to that the next time it all goes to shit, which it will!
Murderers!
They're completely livid.
First they come to our
Where do you think
land,
you're going?
then they murder
Speak with
our
the chief.
people.
Are you the chief?
Sir, this place is off limits to the public. Please state your business or leave, or I shall request that the police escort you out.
Face made of plasticine.
My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm a private investigator. I'm looking for a witness for a case.
A private investigator? Really? Even so, you're not authorised. I can't let you in.
And
You're
you
gonna?
I'm Ronald Harlow, here to handle the refugee situation on behalf of City Hall. I'm the acting supervisor here. I have full authority here to ask you to leave, or I shall order the police to detain you for trying to pass the blockade. Please, step back.
No, I don't think I will. Barely past puberty. Works indoors, poor lighting. Bit of a moustache, tries to appear older. It's not my school ties there. Overdressed, wants to look authoritative. Sweating, he is stressed. Sedentary. Okay, okay, here we go. Ronald Harlow is a pale young clerk who tries his best to oversee a refugee camp assigned to him by City Hall. He is not very happy with such a responsibility, but he always does things by the book and executes all tasks he is given. However, he lacks the experience to deal with problems outside his writing desk. He's attempting to look older than his years by growing a scant moustache. Pale skin and bags under his eyes suggest he works at a poorly lit office which he rarely leaves, judging by his clean and barely worn shoes. He goes to look authoritative by wearing smart clothes, but his look is out of place considering Cordona's weather. Sweaty palms suggest that Ronald is extremely stressed by being outside his comfort zone. Yes, that one I think. Let's investigate this one anyway. He's a depressed young clerk. He's also by his day-to-day job. City Hall's assigned him to oversee the refugee camp, but he's too tired and indifferent to solve problems that arise. Nah, this doesn't seem right. He has a scant moustache, which he thinks makes him look older. Pale skin and bags under his eyes suggest he's tired of his dark, cramped office, which he rarely leaves. Yet, judging by his clean and barely worn shoes, he does not favour the outdoors in any case. Sweaty palms suggest that Ronald is stressed. He might have worn fewer clothes considering today's weather. I think dazed formalist. And Rita sees nothing on the WhatsApp. Let's initiate voting. I swear, if it fucking auto decides to go to the other one, I'll be fucking furious. I feel like I need to do this at least once a stream, just to prove that it doesn't work. I really wish this voting thing works. Would be awesome. Exactly! I should go through this stream and make a fucking highlight reel of all the bullshit that I faced during playing this game. Upload it, tag Frogwares and the Sherlock Holmes game Twitter account in it and be like, bullshit. Yeah, that's the one I wanted. That's good.
What about the murder that this crowd keeps shouting about?
It's mere assumption.
Trevor,
I
needs
assure
to
you
find
that
a
the
link, yeah.
situation is under the police's control.
I know you want to deal with this in the right way. You are obviously a professional and a responsible person, but you clearly have never handled a situation like this before.
I am handling it, Mr. Holmes. Don't question my capability here.
And tell me how you do it. You can't even calm this gathered crowd, and as for the police, they're not quite managing it either, are they? You consider yourself a problem solver, but until today, you've been solving problems sitting at your desk in a dark corner of a city hall room. Here, you need a more practical.
What are you driving at, Mr. Holmes?
My witness, please.
I'm looking for a young refugee woman. She must be inside the camp. She's with child or was with child recently. Help me find her, and I'll help you deduce what really happened here.
You may indeed be quite a perceptive fellow, but I still don't see how you can help me here.
Nor can I, to be honest. Bye, Sound. Who needs you?
Police, I'm with City Hall, and I'm permitted...
Look, there is indeed a dead body inside the camp. So even if the girl you are looking for is there, all the refugees are now being detained and interrogated by the police. They won't allow you to speak with her, and I can't do anything about that until the situation settles down.
So it's in our mutual interest to settle.
Oh. I suppose that things are bad enough that I ought not shy away from help. All right, Mr. Holmes. I'll tell the police to allow you to come inside. Just tell me when you're ready.
In America, bill means note. I learned this in the movies. Makes sense.
Mr. Harlow, how did the refugees end up here exactly?
Oh, so you're not from around here yourself?
Do I look or sound like it?
I've been away for some time, but I read...
Yes, this whole story has been in the papers for almost a year now. They were smuggled to Cordona on a ship from Africa.
Smuggled? Then why didn't you deport them?
The smugglers managed to sneak them to shore and hide them inside an abandoned warehouse. When the police raided the warehouse and found the refugees there, the ship was already gone. We aren't even certain as to which ship it was. We have busy shipping routes with other colonies these days, you see.
So you decided to lock them up under a brick?
There was no other option.
Under a brick?
We're still trying to work out what to do with them. I only hope we'll find a humane solution and not put them on a raft and float them out to sea.
Yeah, probably shouldn't do that.
Mr. Harlow, what exactly do you do here? What are your responsibilities?
What I do and what I am responsible for are two different realities, Mr. Holmes. On paper, I am in charge of the camp territory, security, provision, and the refugees in general. What I actually do most of the time is knock on every city hall door trying to obtain some funding, or at least rations for the camp.
The police here on City Hall's behalf too?
They are, minus those who came here after the body was found. The governor won't let the refugees disperse into the island, so there's a significant police presence guarding the camp. Naturally, they answer directly to the police.
Yeah, you can't do that.
I have some influence here, but I'm not their direct authority.
I'm ready to take a look at the scene.
All right.
Go
inside the camp and find Inspector Tewkesbury. He's the officer investigating the scene. Tell him I sent you. Say you're an independent expert from City Hall. He'll fill in the details for you.
I'll find my way with words. Thank you, Mr. Harlow.
So they keep these refugees under a bridge like proverbial troll.
Who the hell are you? How did you get in here?
Mr. Ronald Harlow let me in, sir. I'm Sherlock Holmes, a surveyor of refugee affairs with City Hall. You're Inspector Tewkesbury, I presume?
A surveyor? What does that even mean?
In short, I've been sent to conduct an extensive report on the incident for the Colonial Office and to assess all the damage inflicted on state property.
Got it. Another paperworm sent to count money and get food for archive mold. Go on, look around, but don't make yourself too at home.
It does, doesn't it? It's awful.
Before you were... Could you first tell me what happened here?
What happened? People from the bridge above of the camp, heard a woman screaming and saw a mass of refugees attacking a man. Clearly not a refugee. When the camp guards came by, the man was floating in the sewage canal with a knife in his chest. Bam. A murder. Big news for Cordona.
Is it big news? There's been a lot of murders recently.
And none of the refugees were harmed?
One fellow was cut. He's lying over there near their kitchen. He's in a bad way.
You mentioned a woman screaming who attracted the bypassers on the bridge. Was she harmed?
No, she's all right, but perhaps the whole debacle started because of her. She started wailing and the refugees stood up for the girl.
And where is this young woman now?
Back there in the
Fuck
shacks.
that, where's the
same as
dead
rest of
man?
The refugees.
Is he the dude that was
Been
dressed
questioned by my
as the
men,
devil?
but
I
she's
bet
just
he
some
is.
refugee girl. Can't understand much English.
Fucking hell.
Did you learn anything about the dead man?
The fellow looks like a thug. I've had dozens like him fished out of the sea over the past 20 years. Ever since these refugees arrived, there have been people on Cordona with bad blood in them. My best bet is that this thug had something against them too.
100 years
No clue as
later.
to his identity.
Over 100 years later, sorry.
Body, but
Nothing's
to indicate
changed.
Who he was or where he was from.
I think I should catalogue his possessions in my records.
Go on. They're on the table near the body.
Of course they are.
Do you have any suspects yet?
You're joking, right? I've got a whole camp full of suspects. And if you ask me, this bloke had it coming. Better bury him and forget about the whole... And now there's a crowd gathered at the camp, and my superiors say we must thoroughly interrogate the refugees. At least those who can understand any English.
Do you believe that your superiors wish to get rid of the refugees?
I think that both our superiors would rather keep the story quiet. Since that's an unaffordable luxury now, they're looking how to protect their public image. That's why I have to waste my time waiting for my people to turn every stone and befriend every refugee.
There's only so many things I can yell at in a day. Let's get this ridiculous facial hair off my boy. We can give him this. Why does it look like this? Why does it look like it's trying to be fucking rendered on an Amiga? This game, I can't fucking cope. And the beer is gone. It's gone. Just like my sanity. And the sound, apparently. I feel like this is worse than the other night. Again, we started the stream with a fresh fucking reboot of the rig, so everything is fresh. The only things that have loaded are the game and the things necessary to stream. Nothing else. I thought the music was gone then. It's completely gone. Let's have some more bumbu. Not too much. I want to try and preserve this. It's such a good rum. It's very sweet. Very interested to know what Krusty would think of this one. Very, very interested. It's an excellent bottle. Looks great. It smells great. It tastes great. But because it's on the sweeter side, I'm not sure where Krusty would stand on it. Krusty's not big into sweet things. But I know he likes his rum. Oh, fuck me! The cases have loaded. I waited long enough for them. They can wait for me. Cheers, y'all. God, that's good. That's so good. Okay, right. We've got a character portrait. The body. Refugee camp crime scene. The intruder's body was lying in a sewage canal before the police dragged it out. The man had been stabbed in the chest. Alright, let's unpin this because that's no longer relevant.
Here we go again. Number of hours on Cordona before stumbling upon another dead body. 0.
You said this shit was near the... Was it a table or some shit? Well, here's the body anyway. Debris on the fingernails.
Coal dust under the nails. I don't see much coal around here.
Ah. Excuse me, dead sir. Did you walk with a limp? Just rip it out of him. Yeah, it seems fine.
A steel dirk. Sharp. A common accessory among sailors and soldiers.
Alright, let's just pop that back in his chest. No, we're keeping it. Of course we are.
An interesting tattoo. Does it mean something?
Probably. Seems like the sort of thing that you probably want to keep a secret, but, you know, video games, so...
I'd say the blade penetrated upward, however the wound is too messy to be certain.
My guy's shoes? My guy's shoes.
Heavy boots, with one sole far more worn than the other. This
How do you do that to a shoe?
Violent death. This man, limping. Coal dust. I think we're onto something here, John.
Yeah, I got that from the second we saw coal dust, but where are the possessions at? Here, presumably? bet they're L&Bs. Or, you know, whatever she said. Pall Mall. Malpal.
£1,000. A fair sum, especially considering British currency isn't very common in Cordona.
And also a billion years ago, that's what, well, a billion years ago, you know, around whenever this is happening, that's got to be worth at least... Carl's playing Path of Exile, good for Carl. That's got to be worth at least $1 million today, right? Surely. I don't know. I don't know how conversion rates work.
Soaked with salt water. A simple leather sheath. Perfect for a dirk.
Whatever that means. Okay, now what? Remember, Jay, we're not trying to do this ourselves. We're actually trying to cheat this one. We've done quite a bit on our own. There's actually a few things to check out here. We need to pin the refugee camp crime scene. Two what, sorry?
Consoles, please.
Two consoles?
Not consoles.
Oh, controllers.
Yeah. Console controllers.
You want two Joy-Cons? Same ones as usual?
Yep.
Have fun.
Next week, when Christopher's here, can we have the opposite yellow and purple?
If you look after them. Hey, there's a statue that's arrived in Bergenhead tomorrow. It's an angel. It's made of knives. We might check that out tomorrow. What do you think? Yeah.
I'm gonna go to bed now.
You're gonna go to bed now? Don't do it. Don't do it. It's midnight. Since when are you going to bed at midnight? You're a couple of years away from being me, staying up till 4 or 5 in the morning.
I'm gonna do that already.
Go play Switch.
For 2 hours.
Don't give me that look.
For 2 hours.
Hey, I remember last week when you were like, "Oh, Jane, we're gonna have James' time till midnight, and then it's my time." It's been your time all night. I've seen you. Don't leave this fucking yappy bastard in here with me. Piss off. Good dog. It's difficult trying to wrangle a son that is about to be 14 and a son that is 8. How do you mesh? They're so totally different interests, you know what I mean? The younger one obviously wants the older one to play, but it's hard. Anyway, I'm still sat here waiting for the fucking casebook to open, so it's not like we've missed anything, is it? My sister and I have the age difference. What, the same age difference, or just a big one? That's what she said. The same age difference. So what, 6 years then? Were you the elder? I can't remember. Ah, so look, things. Right, that's what we need to pin, and we pin that by pressing X. I press map. Oh, thank God it's still there. It's cool. Under inside the refugee camp, a distinct tattoo on his neck, 2 lines, one over another with a point at the top. Examination of the body I found. All that shit we found. You're the eldest. Yeah, that's what I thought. So did you, like, have grievances with being told you go and play with your little sister now? I don't know. I'm an only child. I don't know how this shit works. My best friend is a little under 2 months younger than me, and he is also an only child, so we don't know. Okay, right. Yes, walkthrough. She was a total twat until the age of 17. Was she? Or were you just not prepared to deal with that fuckery? That's the point I'm trying to... That's what I'm trying to work out. Okay, right. Oh, I wish I'd been reading this walkthrough from before I tried to fucking take it off on my own. So from here, there might be things to see. Although it is said, they're quite obvious right there, aren't they? 9?
Clearly a left handprint here.
Yes, obviously. God damn it, Sherlock.
A furrow in the ground.
While bleeding, kept moving.
A blood trail leading to or from the canal.
I had to escort my sister and her 2 friends on a shopping trip when they were in year 6. Okay, so we're talking, for those that aren't aware, we're talking between the ages of 10 and 11. 3 hours in Primark, I wanted to die. Yeah, 30 minutes in Primark would be enough for me to just grab them by the fucking hair and drag them outside. 3 hours? Shit. It must have been a fucking big Primark. We got a Primark over yonder. It's not big enough to spend 3 hours in. I think the one in Manchester's got a couple of floors, so maybe? But fucking hell.
Someone bled profusely here.
That is the best line I've heard in this whole game. Someone bled profusely here.
A fresh crack, as if the crate was hit recently.
2005-6, so Primark was pretty new. Primark was pretty new. I don't know when Primark started, to be honest. It's always just sort of been a national institution to me because I don't do clothes shopping. That being said, 2005-2006. How old would I have been? I would have been 20. I would have been 21. So, huh?
What time is it?
It's 5 past midnight.
5 minutes past midnight.
Well, it's 6 minutes past midnight. Oh yeah.
Well, yay, it's my day. So that means Christopher has to do what I say.
Okay.
Tell me.
Is that switched since last week? Yeah. Fucking unbelievable. Yeah, so I'd have been 2021, which means I would have been shopping in TK Maxx. Buying my own clothes with my own money for the first time. I mean, don't get me wrong, I had a job and shit before that, but I wasn't really interested in going out and buying clothes. I still had my mum around for that. Nine police boots.
Police boots. Always happy to trample a man's footprint.
Damaged sole,
a heavy
right, that
boot
one.
with a worn-out sole.
Well, that's the relevant one.
Oh, carnelian agate beads, a traditional African adornment.
They've been fucked up though.
The blood sprayed off the blade after the strike.
Sticky's clue. Oh my god, what the fuck?
It might have been used as an improvised weapon.
Christopher has to be my biatch, yeah, pretty much.
No hint of blood or impact. Someone was dragged against their will.
I swear, if this gets rapey, I'm going to be
The
very
refugees
upset.
have been detained and will not leave until all the circumstances are clarified.
Wonderful. And by wonderful, I mean they've got geese locked up. As they should be. Wait, can I talk to you?
Back off.
Oh, fuck you then, you piece of shit. You right there, John? Christ. Oh. Oh, he's not dead. Oh, we started to zoom into something and then the game said no.
The cut is deep, potentially serious if not treated immediately. He is in shock, feverish and dehydrated.
Sherry, you know first aid. Surely you have a duty to help this man. You can't leave him to certain death.
You know what? I'd like to understand.
What?
How did our dead man end up inside the camp in the first place?
We've not done all the evidence yet, have we?
May I ask for your assistance?
A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
Right, let me see. Handprint. Boots. Yeah, that one. 3 different prints. Table, we've done the table. We've done the corpse. We've done broken jewellery. I think we've done it all. Oh, we can actually fucking do something with this. Honk! Welcome back, Trev. I'll tell you what, this run, it's not just that it's really nice, it's just a really nice change of pace because I'm so over drinking Stella. I don't know, they wouldn't have just changed the recipe recently, surely, and not had some sort of press release or something, I'd have heard. But like the last few fucking Stellas that I've bought have been fucking shit. And I know they're not great in the first place, but they're not good, man. They're not good right now. Alright, well I've got that tracked, so then what? Okay. There should be some clothes. Yeah, here we go. The frames, though, the frames. That, please.
Just washed.
Presumably.
Better than nothing to bandage the wound.
God, game! You're stressing me out.
It won't do any good.
Well, why the fuck are we looking at it then? That's clean, is it?
Use it to create a solution.
Okay. Right, is that all we need? Boiled water and rag equals success. Nope, there must be more.
In your bed.
Oh shoot.
In your bed.
I was about to fucking lose my shit then.
In your bed. The one in your bed. Oh, my room's looking to
Aloe vera. Love you. Put him to bed.
Keith. Keith. Bed.
No.
No. Keith.
What do you mean no?
Because he'll bark when he hears you.
No, he won't.
Jay, I was literally in the living room and he was upstairs in the hallway. He must have fell asleep, woke up, and was howling and screeching. And I was like, really? And he came running down like, oh, hello. Go on.
Stupid dickhead.
You get in your bed. No, you stay with Daddy. No, you stay with Daddy.
We need to do a chemical analysis. Of course we do. I really want to enjoy this game. I really, really want to enjoy this game. But the game is like, no. No. You can't enjoy me. I am broken. You know, when we actually finish this game, if anyone wants to download all the videos from YouTube or Twitch or whatever, and not necessarily create a supercut, but create a cut where all this bullshit is cut out, so it's just a smooth experience for anyone that might watch it in the future, that'd be great. This is the worst. I'm going for a piss. It might have loaded by the time I get back. Who fucking knows? Hello. I can't do a chemical analysis. Fantastic. That's the best news. Oh, because it's there. Here we are. Yeah, I'm not even bothering with headphones. It's bothering me that much right now. Because now I need to go back into this. How long we get? Oh, thank God. I'm sorry, we can't chemically abuse this shit right now? Do we not pick it up? Bitch, please. We have herb. We have rag. We have boiling water. What the fuck more do you fucking want from me? Okay, right. Inspect the wounded man on the ground, chest and head. We've done that. Track the wounded refugee objective. We're doing that. Now we need to create a makeshift first aid solution. Grab some clothes off the line. Done that. Get some of the boiling water from the large pot. Done that. Though what we've put it in is anyone's fucking guess. To the right of the corpse on the pier, you can find some aloe vera on the ground, which is the third and final ingredient we need. Maybe I've gone to the wrong place. Maybe that's it. Because that's not a corpse, is it? The corpse is up here. No? No, it isn't. The corpse is here. So is it this? Aloe vera. Okay, here we go.
I can use this to stop the infection from spreading.
He can use that to stop the infection from spreading. Okay, right. Load up the casebook. Fuck you, man! We were just in the fucking case. Fuck you! Bed. No interest in you this evening, Keith. You've been a cunt all week. Here's my face. While I tab over to actually be on the right fucking panel on the other monitor. I've not had a pizza in a while. Oh, Rita, she's dying. Did she die? Oh, she died. See, I wasn't on the right panel. I don't know. Oh, god damn it. Couldn't even say goodbye. Unless she is still here, waiting for my reply. In which case, good night. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for this game, which I really want to love. Oh, dear. What is this cunt doing behind me? What are you doing? Fuck you. Oh, God. I'm going to cut off to watch the wrestling, I think. I mean, not now. I figure if it started, then it's just a pre-show and who gives a fuck? But by 1 o'clock, I'll be gone. This is so stressful. It's just so stressful. Okay, right. Let's put my cans back on. Let's try and immerse myself in the sound of. Okay, there's still sound. Cool. Wait, hold the fuck up. There's still no chemical analysis. Oh, we haven't picked it up yet. Yes, the aloe vera. Yes, can we?
I've collated
there
all
we
the
are.
ingredients now to prepare the first aid solution.
Oh, fuck me. Load immediately. You want to? The map? Really? The map loaded? No chemical analysis. We have to wait for these things to disappear first. Okay, cool. Okay, here we go. Fuck me! What a bloody struggle. Okay, -3. I've got a -2. That's going to be an inverse polarity one, isn't it? Okay. Right, let's pop this here. Let's invert it. So we -3 and -1. We need a -4 here. And a 5 on that. So... let's try that. Okay, that gives me -6 on there, but that's fine because I can put the +2 in. But that gives me, that gives me -2 on that as well. But I need a 5 on that. Okay, right, let's try this. Pop you down there, lad. Do that and that. It's gonna be 3 and wait, what? Oh, I picked up the wrong one. Okay, here we go. So I've got a -5 and a -4, so we're good there. So I still need 5 blue. Shit. Right, well, that'll give me 3. And also get me back up to -3 on that, but I still need a +2. Is there a -2 somewhere? No. Right, we're gonna work this out. This is something that I feel. Look at this. What the fuck's he doing? Keith! You're out of there, fucking king of the castle. Ridiculous. Okay, right. This is something I feel that we can do because this is everything we need is right here, and the game's not slowing down to fuck us over. So, give me some help. Show me what these other options do. I want information on the other ones, please. Adds 1 to the region's value. Oh, okay. And the other one decreases. Okay, right. Okay. All right. Cool. Let's try this. And see where it puts us. So we're at -4. -4. Okay, so we need. Oh, that's a big stretch. It takes away from everything. Okay. That's a pity. I need to -1 green and +1 blue. I feel like I'm really overcomplicating this. And I've run out of combines. Right, reset, start again. Fuck, it's daunting looking at that being empty. Right, let's try and work on the 5 blue first. Creating himself a little place to sleep. Okay, right, okay. Do the 4 and the 3 here. Okay, right. So we do this, we combine these. We bring in this one that's got a -2. Okay. We combine these. Which gives me the 5 I'm looking for, but it gives me a 3 where I need a -3. So we get... oh no, that's not good enough. Shit. Oh, will it work? Will it work? Yeah, it will work. Okay, right. So we bring that into that. No, that's no. We need to combine again. So we get that. Fuck you. No, that is fine. Because we put you and you together. Oh, that's a lot of red. Oh, because... Right, I forgot something. I need to... unlink. I need to reverse the polarity. Then put them there. This gives me -1 and the 5. -1 green. So we're no longer anywhere with the reds. Okay, so we get that. We link that to that. That gives me -3. So we've got -3, -1, and the 5. So all I need to do now is take 3 more green away. Which is not an option. Fuck! I don't know. I don't know. I can't work this out. I feel like I will be able to, given the time, and I don't want to waste time. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this 3 here. We're going to get the -5 here. And we're going to get the 2 here. Okay, so we're bringing everything out. That's interesting. We're going to get the dippy boy. We're going to put that here. Run that into that. So that's a 2. We're going to get a combiner here. And we're going to combine this with that. But there's going to be more to it than that. So we're going to get the... What the hell are we getting there? I'm going to switch that out. So that's a -2. Fuck me. This would have taken us a while. Because we're then going to amplify that to -1, and we're going to put that there, so that's -6. Okay. Alright, sure. Then we get the combiner here. So that's going there. We're going to get the 4, that's going here. And then we're going to get this, which is going to give me an extra 1. I'm sorry, where the fuck are we going from this? 2 -6. -6. What? What? Alright, so that's going into that. So now we've got the 2 and the -6. And the 5. And then we're going to combine. Is this what we're getting at? 2 -6, 5. Well, that's not good enough because that's wrong. His one is correct. 2 -6, 5. This is wrong. I am totally overcomplicating it. Hello, thank you for appearing here, Shady. Take 1 red, 1 green, 1 blue. Do 1 increment up or down on each of them and add all together. Really, is it really that simple? Okay. So if we get a red, I mean, does it matter if it's plus or minus? Because there's a lot of shit going on here. So I'll get the minus because I know that we need to do minus. And then we get plain old blue. Oh my god, you're onto that shit, aren't you? Put that back. See, that needs to be minus though. So let me interpole that real quick. Needs to be -4. Pull that. That gives me 5. Okay. 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 Right, yeah, let's bin that off. So if we combine, bring that there. I've got 3 the -4, and I've got the 5. My God! Where were you before? You absolute genius. Ah. No, fuck's it, 'cause I took away the minus thing there, didn't I? Silly me. That's what I want to do. Bloop. Bloop. Right, let's do that again. Banging. Banging. Smashed it. Yes, lads! Shady. Shady. Thank you for coming in like a fucking winged angel to save me from this monotony. My inability to work out what the fuck it is I'm doing. Also, I'm really sorry for the rest of the shit you're about to see because our frames are shit. Our ability to load textures is shit. Our ability to load the map when we want to load it, or any of these tabs as a rule, is shit. Yeah, we've not been having a great time with this game. This is the 9th Sherlock Holmes game, as I'm sure you're well aware. We've played all of the previous 8, and I do mean all of the previous 8. We've gone all the way back to terrible times where the games were just wow. But we got Bumbu though, so that's cool. Some Bumbu. Arguably one of the nicest ROMs I've ever drunk in my life. But yeah, unfortunately my system really hates this game. But it turns out that even people running i9s with 3090 cards are also having issues. So if they're having issues, wow. Poorly optimized video game. It's a damn shame because we've been having a nightmare / a good time throughout all of these games, but this one is more leaning towards the nightmare. Sorry, 2 secs. I've got a thing to deal with. Good. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately this is a Ukrainian dev and they were somewhat... Yeah, I guess they were, weren't they? I mean, I don't want to shit on that. We've got Ukrainian family type folks that come through the streams. Like, major contributors in fact, but... It's a shame that the publishers still decided to go, yeah, let's launch this bag of bollocks. I'd have waited, you know? I mean, how many movies did we wait for during the whole COVID situation? Everything got put back. Damn rats. There he is. Right, sorry, you've got to give me 2 secs. Please still be here when I get back. I'll be a maximum of 2 minutes. I've got to go and deal with some shit. Alright, I will return. We out of here. There's nothing I could do. I had to go and deal with some actual shit going on in my house. We're all good. We're all good. We are back out here with the terrible frame rates and the nightmare that this shit is. Right. Right, to the casebook. So we can pin the correct evidence. I knew dude's already gone, hasn't he? Didn't even get that fucking follow out of it. God damn it. That's what I'm talking about. Just hang out here with the broken audio, wait for the casebook to load. I'm having a great time. Are you having a great time? Cheers. This room is great. Still waiting. Like I said before, why maintain the list of tabs in the options menu? Why keep those in the cache when you could keep in the memory cache? Ridiculous. Anyway, here we are. We need to pin this. Sorry, new viewer, if you are still here, I am using a walkthrough. Now, we went through the earlier Sherlock Holmes games with a walkthrough because I just wanted to fucking get them out of the way because they were garbage. And then we started really enjoying ourselves. We were having a great time. We were working things out. And then we got to this game where they've just taken a few steps backwards. And now it's a nightmare again. Not helped at all by the texture popping, the constant load times, the frame rate being garbage. All those bad things. Okay, so we need to go into concentration mode over here. Boat? Unlikely.
It's unlikely anyone could get in or out of the camp by water without alerting the police guards.
Right. I'm glad that I am your first experience that is this fucking shocking. It just seems to be getting worse and worse every time we play it. I'd like to say that I do start the streams when I'm playing this game by doing a complete system reboot. So the only things that are running are fresh. I've got no background programs happening whatsoever. Everything that is running is the game and the streaming software. That's it.
If they find out about the passage,
my rig is showing its age.
Go to hell.
But I've spoken to many other PC people and they're like, you shouldn't be doing this, mate.
If they find out about the passage, everything will go to hell.
I should share my Steam library with Steph, actually. It's really struggling. Really struggling. Like, a friend of mine I recently made like a week ago. I've known his girlfriend for quite some time, but I met him, the boyfriend, only recently. We spoke PC when we met. He came around here and got drunk with me the other night. It was great. He's running a rig with a 99 and a 3080, so he's great.
If they find out,
so I really want to know what his system does with this. Now, I'm only running an i5. I know. I should have gone with the i7 when I built the rig, but I didn't. I listened to my friend, and he was like, nah, the i5 would be fine. Nope, should have got the i7.
If they find out about the passage...
But I've got a 1070, which I know is old, but it should still be able to deal with shit. I'd like to point out we are running on medium across the board here. We're running on medium across the board.
Everything will go to hell.
Except for textures, because they carry on looking like Play-Doh.
If they find out about...
But then the textures aren't loading properly anyway. So... I might as well put them back down to medium. In fact, let's sit around the options screen for about 2 minutes and see if we can't put the options, the settings down a bit more. At this point, I'm not arsed because I don't believe the game is going to load the textures regardless. So let's just put everything down to shit and see if we can't get some sort of fucking experience out of this. Like, genuinely, let's put everything down to shit. I saw a YouTube video earlier today of someone trying to make this run on a system that shouldn't run this at all. It looked like a PS1 game by the time they were done, but it worked. This is why my stream title is £2,000 drive to buy a new PC. Even though I know that systems that are running 3090s with i9s are struggling with this. I'd like you to know that I've messed with the settings, the config. Like, I've gone into the actual config files. I've added shit. I've taken shit away. I've loaded it in DirectX 11, which I was told would be a good solution as well. Nothing works. Nothing works. Just having a bit of a bad time with it, really. Let's just look at my face. Here's my face. It's more interesting than just looking at this screen that's not loading. FSR? What is FSR? I've been around PC gaming for a great many years now. And building rigs since I was, well, 20 years ago. Since I was a teenager. Fresh out of high school. Never heard of FSR. Or at least not as far as my memory can recall. There he is. I was just wondering, where's the dog? That face, I know, it's beautiful. Screenshot that one, cunt. It's Keith! He's in trouble with everyone at the minute. Fuck off, Keith. Need to do that at least once per stream. Just so you know, the options menu still hasn't loaded. Latest performance patch after Fidelity FX Super Resolution, which might help. Well, it is updated to the latest version. We're set to auto update. And I did check. We're having a bad time, as you can tell. Can't believe how long it's taken to open this menu. Mate, you should have been here for the last couple of streams of this game where it was doing the very same thing. Hi, Nittle. I did not have to. Latest performance patch added Fidelity. How recent was that? Because we streamed this 2 days ago. And then 2 days before that. I've basically been streaming this every 2 days at this point. Just so you know, I'm not lying. Still waiting. It's going well. Yeah, I thought it was a month or two back, because that's what I was reading on the forums. Yeah, it got a big update that was supposed to help. We only started playing this a couple of weeks ago. Nah, mate. One of my viewers was kind enough to gift this game to me so that I could crack on with it, because we played all the others. To be fair, she did also actually buy a couple of the other games. Big fan of both the series and of my glorious face. But we're having a bit of a rough time of it for this game. Like, to the point I've never seen anything like this in my life, ever, with a video game. If a game wants to behave like this, in my personal experience in the past, it's been a case of it's not even going to open. It will just crash back to desktop. And I've not dealt with that since the early noughties. Here we are, 2022. Can't even open the fucking options menu. See? We're still waiting. I'm giving very serious thought to just doing an Alt and F4 and reopening the game to get into the options that way. There will have been an autosave, right? Shortly after we save that man from certain death. I'm thinking that's the future. I'm going to do it. Shut up, Keith. Well, that's interesting. Close the game, and the music continued. For a bit, at least. It's a fucking nightmare. It's DAP. Meanwhile, more drama in the actual house. Yes, confirm exit game. Fuck me, as it bricks my whole system. I'll respawn at a fast travel point. Should be saved. Cool. Let's see if we can't make the game run. Loading this bitch back up. Money in the bank's about to start as well. Which means I've wasted a good 30 minutes trying to make this shit work, because I said I was about to bin this off about 20 past. I see no real reason to show you my my desktop right now, because I don't believe it's going to work. Settings. Okay, right. Everything low. Everything low. Literally everything low. Interesting. No options for VSync. I thought VSync was an option. Apparently not. The frames of my camera appear to be affected by this as well, which is, you know, fantastic. Oh, I've upset everything. I've angered the great Sherlock Holmes demon. Oh my god. Fuck's sake. New Zealand. I got a couple of buddies that went to stay there for a while. Right, Trev is checking out your credentials, because we had a dude that was hanging around for a while He seemed like a pretty nice guy, and then he got weirder and weirder and weirder, and then started to like start propositioning some of my female viewers and shit. It was a creepy time. And because we've got a broken thing happening now, it's a joke. It's a joke. Don't worry, Shady. You're good here. Alright, should I reboot the game now that I've lowered the settings to the shittest, or should we just try and hit continue and see what happens? I'm hitting continue and seeing what happens. It's going to take about 20 minutes to get to the 90% thing. It's saying loading right now. Eventually it's going to say 90%. I think we're getting to there because the audio is starting to break. Nope, still unloading. If it was a proposition... Wait. If I was to proposition anyone, it would be your male viewers. Interesting. Okay. Just to be clear, we are very much on the left wing over in this channel. So that could mean anything to me. Either way, it's fine. I'm supposed to be at 1 now, but I'm not feeling well. Oh no, Nil. Was it that food you made yesterday that looked glorious, by the way? Okay, here we are. Here are some textures that don't exist. Now, do they not exist because I told them not to exist? Or do they not exist because the game is an absolute bag of shit? Right, no. Need to now remember which direction to go in. It's this way, isn't it? Was it this way? It's not this way. Oh my god. Everything is made of plasticine! But is it made of plasticine because I told it to look like it was made of plasticine? Or because it hasn't loaded textures yet? Because, honest to God, this is such a fucking clusterfuck. Look at this! Look at this! Oh, Christ. And we're still... The frames are still awful. Okay, right, here we go. Sorry to hear that, Paul. I'll drink for you tomorrow. Good lad, Trev. Good lad. Right, now. Meanwhile, back in the walkthrough, because fuck this game, honestly. Get in the sewers and the ladder behind that dude. So here's the ladder. $8 feet. Short.
No, it's too short for these walls or cliffs.
Right, so I gave up the ghost around here, so I think this is the place, right?
About the passage, everything will go to hell.
That seems relevant. Is it relevant? Is it going to load? Did I have VSync on? VSync wasn't an option in the options menu. Because I was going to turn that off as well, but who knows? I don't... Means nothing to me. Oh, Vienna. Old sleuth. Money? I don't... Ah, fucked it. I mean, surely this is part of it, yeah?
If they find out about the passage, everything will go to hell.
Oh, fuck me. Steam. We got it from Steam. Keep. Discard. Shit. Money's good. Refugees and money. And can block down. Oh, fuck! I accidentally pressed that one. I meant to skip it. Well, actually, I meant to read it, but it doesn't matter because I did it. Police officers are worried that the situation with the dead body will put the camp into strict lockdown and they will lose the money flow they were earning from their scheme.
Nobody will know anything if you keep your bloody mouth shut.
This is just a brute force minigame. It really is, isn't it? I fucking hate them.
Perhaps, Sherry, just look at this. Living quarters in a...
You see this? Do you hear this? This is fine.
Genius bureaucrat came up with this idea.
It's just getting worse and worse. Worse and worse. The longer I am running my PC, the worse this game gets. Where's it putting its resources? Like, I guarantee if I bring up my fucking... What the fuck is it? Control, Shift and Escape, you know, that bad boy. It'll show me that this game is running about 100%. Why? How? There's nothing else happening. I've got OBS open so I can stream. I've got a small program called DroidCam, which enables me to use mobile phone as a webcam. Hi, it's my secondary cam. That's it. That's it. Yeah, it fucking hates my PC. It hates it with a passion. You, my friend, have not seen anything yet. You want to see us when we're running around the streets and half the fucking streets don't have, well, streets. They're just dirt roads, and then suddenly, from out of nowhere, carts, people, stairs, roads. I can't cope. I've grown to love the Sherlock Holmes series. I really have grown to love it. And to be here now, on the latest one, suffering this badly, on the lowest settings... Turn off my OnlyFans. Yeah, cheers, mate. Oh, Christ, look at it. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Let me try and parent from a mobile phone real quick. Okay, right. It's a shame because I really like the story and lore in this one. I'm trying to really enjoy the story and lore because I know that it's good. I'm not a fucking idiot. I know where good is, and it is here. It's just my ability to enjoy it, and therefore the ability of my viewers to enjoy it, is essentially non-fucking existent. And it makes me so fucking upset. When I stream, I like to stream a good experience. Though at this point, I know with a lot of my viewers, they really like me just fucking yelling at the computer for being a cunt. I just feel like the ratio is somewhat off at this current juncture. There's no working this out. Explain the channel. I can do that. Hi. I'm Jay. I'm the fucking angry boy that is having a bad time. But when I'm not an angry boy having a bad time, I'm a relatively reasonable person that's having a good time. We tend to play whatever anyone tells me to play. It's recently rare that I've played anything that I want to play. I play the games that I'm told to play. So I was told to play Sherlock Holmes. That was that was way over a year ago. And I thought, well, if we're going to play it, we're going to play it. So we started at the first one. And don't get me started on the clusterfuck of making that fucking first game work. But we did. We got it right. We got it there in the end. What a fucking shit show that game was. We worked through all of them to this point. We got through all of them to get to this point. And I wish I could enjoy it more because, like I said before, I've grown to love these games. It's just a shame. We've had requests for Lego games. We played some Lego games. We had requests for Harry Potter games. We played Harry Potter games. I don't even remember what games do I like. What games do I like that we've streamed? At this point, I don't even know. If I could find a pirate version of Sonic Origins, we'd be playing that right now. We would 100% be playing that right now. Because I'm the old school gamer. I like the old games. Old point and clicks, fantastic. Old Mega Drive SNES, fucking. I like the old shit. I like the old shit. And the old shit works because it's old and it doesn't demand an awful lot of resources, which is fantastic. But frankly, Sega, £33 for a couple of games from back in the day. Nah, mate. I know you made some fresh new cutscenes. Good on you. They're not worth 30 quid. Soz. I've literally got a Mega Drive. It's there. It is there. It's got a Mega Drive. It's a Mega Drive. It's got a Mega CD attached underneath. It's got a 32X attached to the top of it. I'm not paying £30 to play Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles. Plus Sonic CD, I guess. But again, I've got a Mega CD. I've got Sonic CD over there. An actual copy of it, an original. Because that's me. What else, Trev? What else do we do? Genuinely, I can't remember what I even enjoy anymore. This game has melted my brain so much. We spent a good few months playing The Witcher. My system didn't like that either, but not to this extent. As far as Gracious Bears goes, I'm one half of the Gracious Bears. The other half lives in Manchester. I do not live in Manchester, as you might have surmised from the fact that I said he lived somewhere else. I live on the Wirral. But he's my best mate and he has been for the last 25 years. Since we first met, which was just before high school. Together we are rappers. I know, it's weird, isn't it? But we've been making music together for like 15 years. We're pretty good at it at this point. PS1 games. We did that one stream and that's what he picks up. Anyway. I don't even know where I'm up to now. I don't know what I'm trying to do. We did that. We did that. There are some cigarette butts on the ground. You should probably watch this. That's not the fucking entrance. Shut the fuck up. Cigarette butts towards the entrance. Here's the entrance. Here are some cigarette butts. That one looks important. It's different.
A single Malpal butt.
Ah, an L&B. Wait, there's more here? All the other cigarettes
Roadman
are not those.
Cigarettes. A brand highly regarded by law enforcement officers. So there wasn't any sophisticated infiltration plan. The good old police just let the man into the camp. Now we have everything we need to get the full picture of what happened at the camp.
Okay, so it's time to play weird, sparkly, glowy, angry ball. Is it? Is it time to play weird, sparkly, angry, glowy ball? Maybe it's not. Let me check my walkthrough. There should be an orb next to this cunt. There isn't, though.
You still here?
Yes, I am. Well, let's chat with him. Oh my god, there's so much evidence.
Don't bother someone else with this, son.
Gonna grab some lunch, hope the experience improves. It won't, but if you want to see if it does, feel free to follow. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for helping me.
The guards at the
Always
sewers were
appreciated.
speaking about taking refugees out of the camp. Do you know anything about this, Inspector?
Less than you do, obviously.
And this doesn't bother you as an officer of the law?
I can neither punish them nor put them on the right track, if that's what you're asking. Maybe your friends at City Hall could do something about it, but I seriously doubt that. To be honest, I'm sick and tired of being frowned on for my uniform. If those fine gentlemen you've eavesdropped on are in some shady business, that's on their heads.
Super helpful. Oh, that was super crunchy. Oh, there it is. There it is. Our salvation. How much of this case is left? Because I suspect it's 1 billion. Right, yeah. Walk through it. Walk through it. Don't even try to fucking think. Just do what it says here. Oh my god. Alright, what is this? Is it... I don't know. I don't know where I am. Where are the fucking clotheslines? Is it this? Oh, fuck off. Start at the end of the camp. Right, yeah, let's do that. Man pulls woman's arm. Cool. Another man attacks the two of them. The two, I said. There we go. And the woman falls back with her arm stretched out. Wait, is that still that same thing? No. Are we here? Stretch the arm. Good. So that's wrong. My fucking days. I guess that's stretched out. Sure, why not? Woman slips on floor. Yeah. Man runs away from another guy. That is happening. Man stumbles over crates. Well, it looks like someone fucking interfered with that. What's the other option? Oh. I'm getting stabbed in the face, apparently. Man falls into water head-on because he slipped. Not getting Spartan kicked. Okay, right, cool. Done.
So, we have a thug who came to take a refugee woman with him. She resisted, but he dragged her by force. One of the refugees stood in his way, armed with a stick, yet he could do nothing against a cutthroat with a blade. The man didn't anticipate that the other refugees would intervene and stand against him. In the confusion, the woman managed to break free. The thug took fright and fled. He was stopped by the falling crates. He stumbled and fell, piercing his chest with his own blade. However, the wound didn't cause instant death. He managed to stand, but still bleeding, he lost his balance on the bridge and fell. Before all of this, the man had freely entered the camp through the main entrance. The police admitted him after they had a short smoke together.
You live by the sword, you die by the sword. In our man's case, it's the same sword.
Check phone. I'm going to show you my face because this is literally the last thing I'm going to do for this stream. Oh, bollocks. Do you hear your audio, mate?
Alright, we're back. You're on the big screen. I'm gonna go make supper.
What's wrong with your phone? Because it shouldn't be making that sound. Oh my god. Eating alligator for the 4th of July. Is that what's happening there? Oh my god, that's what that is. Oh shit. Well, fuck me, I'd take a slice of that fucking sandwich. Give it a shot. My kid's eaten alligator before. That's weird. Yeah, it is a bit. Right, let me throw a manual save in real quick. I say real quick, I forgot what game we were playing. Fantastic. I mean, I presume it's fine. But for safety's sake, we should probably make sure. How long is it going to take for us to make sure? It's anybody's guess. Could be crocodile. Oh, no, here we go. Save. Get a brand new save in there. It's done. Quit. Accept quitting. We have quit. Doesn't that feel better? It was nice to have a fresh new person in. It's a shame they never hit follow. Shady seemed like the sort of person we could fucking get involved with as well. Damn shame. Damn shame. Well, how's this stream been going on for? 3 3/4 hours there or thereabouts. I feel like we've gone nowhere. I mean, we've achieved some shit, but not enough shit to justify 3 3/4 hours. It is what it is. Well, my people, my people. As we tend to... Excuse me. As we tend to say around these parts. Live, laugh, Limp Bizkit. And until I see you again, which I don't think is actually going to be for a hot minute. Let me check. I'm not streaming tomorrow. Gonna drunk text you tomorrow. I mean, it sounds based on the spelling there, sounds like you're already doing that. So, I think my next stream is Wednesday. In theory, my next stream is Wednesday, and then my next stream after that will be Saturday. So, yeah, Wednesday. Wednesday we come back to this nightmare, and we hope for the best. Again, as we always say around these parts, live, laugh, Limp Bizkit. Until then, pray for me.